Apple Inc. is one of the most iconic technology companies in the world, renowned for its innovative products, sleek design, and transformative impact on multiple industries. Here's an overview of Apple's history. Apple was founded by Steve Jobs, Steve Wozniak, and Ronald Wayne in Cupertino, California in 1976. The company's first product was the Apple I, a hand-built personal computer designed by Wozniak and sold as a motherboard. In 1977, Apple was officially incorporated as Apple Computer Inc. The company launched the Apple II, which became one of the first highly successful mass-produced microcomputers. Its color graphics and open architecture made it a standout product in the emerging personal computing market. In 1980, Apple went public with an IPO that created instant millionaires, including many of its employees. In 1984, Apple introduced the Macintosh, the first personal computer to feature a graphical user interface and a mouse. The launch was famously supported by the iconic 1984 Super Bowl commercial, directed by Ridley Scott. However, despite its innovative design, the Macintosh struggled in the market due to its high price and limited software compatibility. In 1985, internal power struggles led to the departure of Steve Jobs after a conflict with then CEO John Sculley. Jobs went on to found Next Inc., which would later play a key role in Apple's future. During the 1990s, Apple faced increasing competition from Microsoft and PC manufacturers like Dell and Compaq. The company struggled to maintain profitability and market share as its proprietary software and hardware strategy limited its appeal. In 1993, Apple introduced the Newton, an early personal digital assistant. While innovative, it was commercially unsuccessful, reflecting broader challenges for Apple during this period. In 1996, Apple purchased Next for $429 million, bringing Steve Jobs back to the company. The Next Step operating system would later evolve into macOS. In 1997, Jobs returned to Apple as an advisor and eventually became interim CEO. Under his leadership, Apple focused on simplifying its product line and improving design. In 1998, Apple introduced the iMac, a colorful and sleek all-in-one computer. The iMac's design and marketing marked the beginning of Apple's resurgence. In 2001, Apple launched iTunes, an innovative digital media player, and later introduced the Ipod, a portable music player that revolutionized the way people consumed music. That same year, Apple opened its first Apple Store. In 2007, Apple introduced the iPhone, a groundbreaking smartphone that combined a phone, iPod, and internet device in one. The iPhone redefined the smartphone industry and became one of the most successful consumer electronics products of all time. In 2008, the App Store launched, creating a platform for third-party developers and further fueling the iPhone's popularity. In 2010, Apple launched the iPad, a tablet device that created a new category of personal computing. In 2011, Steve Jobs stepped down as CEO due to health issues and passed away later that year. Tim Cook succeeded him as CEO. In 2014, Apple entered the wearables market with the Apple Watch, integrating health monitoring, notifications, and fitness tracking. In 2015, Apple launched Apple Music, expanding into music streaming to compete with Spotify. From 2016 to 2019, Apple diversified its offerings with services like Apple Pay, iCloud, and Apple Arcade. It also expanded its Mac lineup with the MacBook Pro featuring the Touch Bar. In 2020, Apple introduced its first in-house processor, the M1 chip, signaling a shift away from Intel processors and emphasizing energy efficiency and performance. The company also launched 5G iPhones. From 2021 to 2023, Apple expanded its ecosystem with continued innovation in Macs, iPhones, and iPads, as well as updates to iOS, macOS, watchOS, and tvOS. It also focused heavily on sustainability and privacy. In 2023, Apple unveiled the Apple Vision Pro, a mixed reality headset that marked its entry into spatial computing. Apple has redefined multiple industries, including personal computing, music, smartphones, and wearables. Its focus on design, user experience, and an integrated ecosystem of hardware, software, and services has set it apart from competitors. Apple became the first company to reach a $1 trillion valuation in 2018 and later surpassed $3 trillion in 2023. Apple products, marketing campaigns, and retail experiences have become cultural touchstones, influencing everything from technology to design and media. Apple continues to be a leader in innovation, pushing boundaries in fields like augmented reality, AI, and sustainability.